What's up, guys? Good afternoon. Hope your day is going well. Um, so I'm gonna try to answer a question that some people may have, or a lot of people may have. What keeps me motivated? And it's actually a pretty tough one to answer. Um, I don't know. I've been weight training, exercising for 10 years, 4 to 7 days a week. And the more I think about it, sometimes I think I know, and other times I have no idea. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's not always fun. It's fun. But I don't know. Don't really know why. Nope. Well, maybe I do. The only thing I can think about is maybe, I don't know. Just I've been building myself up for years. Lack of confidence, low self-esteem, being too small in my eyes. I think I graduated high school at 119 pounds, and I'm sitting around 185. Yeah. But I have goals for myself. I guess I'd like to hit 200 pounds. Under 10% body fat. Just not bad. I have some weight that I want to lift, but those aren't nothing really that important, I guess. Even being 200 pounds is not even really that important. But what keeps me motivated to get to those? I don't know. I think it's the motivation is kind of like the word itself is kind of bullshit to a point, because it's all very short-lived. I'm so tired to watch. I watch Rocky movies. I love Rocky movies. Huge fan. Whole family is. I'm super pumped up. Want to stand up, shadow boxing in those scenes, and then hour later you're kind of back to normal or feel the same. Some mornings. This morning woke up, felt really good. Up at 3 a.m. Ate my first breakfast. I read 10 pages. Got to the gym by 5 a.m. Maybe a little after that. 5 a.m. Had an hour workout in. I ate again. And then worked from 7 to 3:30. And now I'm doing my second exercise a day. But yeah, so today was a more motivating day. I felt better. Felt like I was getting somewhere. Not physically, more mentally. But man, what day was it? Wednesday? What today's Thursday? It was Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, 3 o'clock. 3:30, I think, goes in the shower, and I just had my head against the wall. Just want to go back to bed. Just leaning there, water running down my face, just leaning there, nothing. But I still got everything I had to get done. I got it done. No motivation at all. Rolled my ass out of bed and got it done. I think I know more of things that could help out, which has helped me out a ton over the years. It's keeping life really simple, doing the same thing over and over. Do it so often that it's just a normal fucking day, Monday through Friday, whatever days you decide to exercise on, or whatever your goals are. The more repetitive and I guess boring, I guess you could say it is, the better you're going to be at it. And your home life, whether you have kids or you're single or you live with your parents or whatever, the more simple your home life is, and like as far as just positive and like being where you're at, you have good people around you, that's something you don't have to stress about, right? And then as far as your job, is the same thing. Your job or school, You know, if those are all going in the same direction, they're all going forward, or at least not backwards, that's something else you don't have to worry about. And then, so when it's gym time or diet time or whatever, you can put more effort there easier because you're not stressed out. So I think the things outside of what your main goals are just as important, because you can't give 100% to everything. It's impossible. You can say you do, but it's bullshit. I don't think I could even for one single day. Nope. I build army tanks for a living. The Abram. Pretty sure you're at the First Farm headquarters. You guys have one of those on your wall. Put tracks on, road wheels on. Just one single road wheel is 100 pounds. Putting some of the body armor on. The small panels, the very small panels, you know, those are, I don't know, 65, 70 pounds. You know, some of the torque wrenches we use are 35 pounds. So do that for 8-10 hours a day is pretty exhausting. So what I do is, what I've been doing is go to the gym first thing in the morning. My mind's clear, I've eaten, I'm ready to go, get my pre-workout going, get the music right. Music's not always right, it's hard to find sometimes. And just get it done. Put all that maximum effort in there as you can, and then worry about the rest of the shit later, because you can't do 100% everywhere. But if the things outside of the gym or wherever you exercise at, or wherever your goals, I mean, the simpler those things are and the more positive they are, is easier to focus on what you want to. And I guess it could be really anything. If work was your main thing, then you're gonna have to sacrifice somewhere else. And I get up at 3 and I go to bed at 8 o'clock. The whole family goes to bed. My wife, 2 children. Right now, we actually have one on the way. Yeah, the kids aren't tired, but guess what? They're going to bed anyways. They'll get over it. That's something we do as a family, and something that's actually good for them also, you know. So from going to bed on time, eating right, the whole home life right, your job, school's right, you free up some of that stress, and you can push harder in the areas that you want to. So I think, yeah, it's not motivated, just able to focus the energy where you want to. Yeah, like I said, no motivation besides having some small goals along the way that are reachable, but just far enough out of your reach that, you know, you actually got to work to get there. How was this? 8 minutes, not a bad video. I actually kind of enjoy it a little bit. It's not too bad now. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been doing. It works. And I think actually I'm on day 24 of 75 Hard, and I'm actually been able to think about it a little bit more, about why I've exercised for this much and enjoyed it. And then, yeah, I still can't give you a straight answer of why. Because, yeah, just being small for me, being underweight in my opinion. I don't know if that was what it was, or there's something I knew or I didn't know that I physically or mentally needed to change. You know, from losing my father when I was 6 years old. Maybe that was it. I don't really know. But no excuses. Just get shit done. It's the easiest thing to do. Don't think about it. Because if you think about it, then you already know that you probably need to do it. Or if you don't want to do it, check my pace. Or if you don't want to do it, yeah, you just, Jesus, sorry about that. Then you know you need to do it. That's what I've learned about 75 hard. Get that out. Is that the more shit I don't want to do, I have realized that I need to do it. Simple or not. We got a 40-ton crane at work that picks up the hull, the lower portion of the tank, and it's pretty crazy to watch that thing get lifted up in the air and running those controls and helping guiding it so nothing happens, nobody dies. You know? Yeah. Well, hopefully that answers some questions. Maybe a little bit kind of more about me, I guess, and how I've kind of maintained and try to maintaining as in those times that I wasn't as motivated or didn't want to go to the gym, didn't really want to do anything, or even really go to work. I still did, but yeah, it helps. Couldn't imagine, well, I guess I could imagine this happened, but having the rest of my life being a wreck and then try to make gains in where you wanted to be extremely difficult and a lot slower and not near as fun. So I guess the takeaway from the video is the things that aren't your main goals, keep those simple, easy. Being in a really healthy relationship makes a huge difference. I was married and divorced my first time. Got together and divorced in 2 years. Terrible. Not gonna make any progress in that. Not passing it blame. My fault. I take this equally as blame. But so yeah, when my relationship was like that, everything sucked. Work sucked, gym sucked, all of it did. Gym probably also helped me keep a little bit at peace, but you know, it wasn't where I wanted to be. So yeah, I guess when everything's moving forward, your family's moving forward, work's moving forward, it's a lot easier to keep the gym and things focused. So yeah, thanks for your time. My hair looks like shit. Yeah. Alright, have a good evening. Later.